What's going on, everybody? Tim's Insanity.
He's Tim. He's insane.
I am not.
I'm totally sane.
Yeah, that's what they all say. Haunted Hills Estate.
This was stop number 2 on Saturday
Was
night.
it 2?
Yeah, we did Crawford first, didn't we?
I can't remember.
Anyway,
it was on
on Saturday night.
It was on the Territory.
On the Territory. Shout out to Territory. Troy and Ashley, we love you. Can't wait to see you next year.
Good grief, man.
So Haunted Hills Estate Scream Park. We had 3 attractions. Well, technically, I'm gonna say 4 attractions. We had the house. We had the Twisted Nightmare 3D Circus.
Yep.
And the trail. And we'll get to what that quote unquote 4th attraction could be considered as we go along. I think first off, their midway was cool.
Yeah. Yep.
They had a nice picnic area where clearly they would have live bands or DJs or whatever on the stage. And they had like some background props and things up there. Very nice. They had some really cool props for photo ops. Nice snack bar area and merch. So, definitely an area where you can hang out. We started with the house. And the house is... So I want to preface all 3. All 3 had actors to give you an intro. The dialogue and everything. Some were longer than others.
Yeah.
But I think the house actress was really, really good. A little long. But she was good about her drunk husband looking for him and all that stuff.
Yeah.
The house kind of reminded me of an old Victorian mansion.
Actors were good in there. The layout was good. The way the walkthrough was set up, where everything was staged, was good. I thought that was pretty cool. Not overly scary, but definitely well decorated, and it was definitely enjoyable.
Well, they had something that gets some people, doesn't really get us, but they had a lot of screamers, and they were hidden in nice little cubby holes, nice little spots, so that you're walking past and you don't even realize, and all of a sudden somebody's screaming at you, and you're like, "What the heck?" There was all of the rooms of the house. There was the dining room. There was the living room. There was the kitchen. Oh, the kitchen was disgusting.
If they offer you food in the kitchen, don't accept it.
No, please don't accept it.
Doesn't look too yummy.
Of course, you had the basement. You had the garden.
That house was set up well. I really do like. Sometimes you can have good scenes, but the layout of the building or whatever is just not good. But the layout of the building was quite nice, actually.
Mm-hmm.
Quite nice.
The actors were really good. Like I said, you had some screamers. You also had some that just kind of walked around zombie-like.
Yeah, and they would just look at you.
Yeah,
which I enjoy.
That's always creepy, especially where they keep that face. Like don't change, don't come out of character. Can't come out of character. I like the scene in the back where the girl was trying to get you to stay.
Everybody staying up in there.
Yeah, I wasn't staying. The walkthrough of the house was good. Timing was good. You definitely could hear the audio in there. I don't know. I liked it. It was well done.
Next thing was the Twisted Nightmare 3D.
Okay, so this is one of those ones where they give you the 3D glasses to walk through, and they had the character that was doing the intro. Was that Bubbles?
I can't remember.
What was his name? Anyway, the character that was giving you the backstory and everything. A little long, but I think a lot of what they were doing with they're giving those intros and those backstories was some line management, crowd management. So I get that in that respect.
And they did well with that, by the way. I have to say they did well. They didn't corral you in there.
No, and we didn't tend to, come up against the crowd before us or the crowd behind us.
That to me,
the spacing was good.
Is important because you can't enjoy the scares if you're all packed in. So that was good. Very well done.
Now, Twisted Circus, again, it's 3D. So they have really, really great artwork on the walls with that 3D bright neon paint. And I mean, this artwork was incredible to the point we just wanted to kind of stop
Yeah.
and just observe the art on the walls.
Yeah, this was good. I mean, some people just use standard stuff, throw it on the wall, and call it good. This was really interesting. It was enjoyable to walk through because with just the artwork on the walls and with the things you had to go through in and out, it really did play with your eyeballs a little bit. You wasn't sure what you were seeing.
Yeah,
crazy.
You had a lot of mazy type movement, and with the 3D glasses on, that really bright paint, some of that can disorient some people.
A lot.
And the other thing was the actors blended in well.
Yeah.
Because I mean, obviously it was a 3D circus, so the majority of the actors were crazy clowns, and there were some rooms I wasn't sure if they were a prop or an actual actor. I don't have a clown phobia, but I think this would be great for those who do have clown phobias.
Yeah, man.
We know one that we love and we miss.
We know one or two that not a friend of the
couple,
clown.
Yeah. This definitely would have gotten them. It was well done. It was fun for me.
Fun. Plus the whole beach ball thing.
Yes, I got to play beach ball with the clown, and that was so much fun. I love interactive games.
Yeah, we'll put
it there. But then you were inside, and then you were outside. I think it was pretty well done. Of course, with neon 3D paint, your lighting has to be spot on to make sure that paint, jumps out at you. I think that was well done.
Yep. And last,
the trail.
Man.
Okay.
Man.
So I am a runner walker, so it did not really bother me. But I will say that there was some tension with some folks on the Terra Tours. So to get to the trail,
there was words said.
Yes. I'm going to say to get to the trail and to get back from the trail is a whole nother attraction.
Man, all I'm going to say, going down was fine. Coming back up, not so much.
I don't know about you, but I raced up the trail with Rich.
I am 230 big ass pounds. I am not built to run long distances. 20 yards, 30, past that, I ain't built for that.
I will say, in all honesty, so going down took about 3 to 4 minutes maybe, and it is uneven terrain. It is a steep hill.
Oh, it's definitely steep.
Get down to the entrance of the trail, which then has a little bit more hill. Definitely have to have the right shoes and the right attire. Please do not go in no flip-flops, no Crocs, no heels, no mini skirts. You're doing yourself a
disservice if you do that.
Please do not go being cute because you will be attacked by all of the actors.
This is a real trail. This is not.
This is some serious business.
This ain't pseudo trail. This is real trail.
You get to the entrance of the trail, and again, you have an intro actor giving you the backdrop, the story, and everything. And I like how they had like a little curtain / little like tunnel type setup to start the trail.
Storyline's important.
Yeah. And like I said, you get down to the bottom of this hill, and once you enter this little curtain, you're still going down a little further.
You do. It's like down and then mow down.
It's down in the valley deep.
Way down in the jungle
Yes,
deep.
Indeed. Oh, I'm going to say this was a long, very long trail.
The only thing I would say here is it would be good to see a couple of extra scenes in there. They got plenty of room for it. Plenty.
I would say extra scenes and also audio ambiance.
Yeah, add some sound.
Depending on how they're able to, get sound down that
everybody's not wired like that.
Hill.
So electricity, all of that can be an issue.
That could definitely be an issue. But I will say, I could definitely see a few more scenes. I love the scenes, the hillbillies, the butcher shop, the cemetery.
Oh, dude. One thing.
Oh, the cemetery was amazing.
One thing about this trail that I really did enjoy is it's wide.
Mm-hmm.
It's a wide trail. So it adds some things because, if you're narrow, you kind of, but this wide trail, allows you to go left, a little bit left, a little right. I like that. It makes it interesting.
Yeah. And I did like that there were actors at a couple of them that actually followed you to the next scene. So it kept it interesting. So you're not just like walking through some dead space. It's always nice to have them follow you or chase you.
The most interesting part is looking at the face of my brother from another mother, Jared from Halloween Haunt 365.
Ooh.
That was not a happy man.
Jared, we love you.
That
we
hill
felt for you.
That hill was just was ass kicking. But you go through that once a couple times a week, you got your steps in. It's all good.
I'm sure he's gonna have some words for you after that.
Luckily, he can't catch me.
I loved the actor in, like, you were coming up on the cemetery and she kind of got you on the front. And then I love the way, like, she could go through like the little mausoleum scene part and come out and get people on the back.
Yeah, it was cool.
Yeah.
This was an interesting one. We had never been here before, so it was the first timer.
And I will say, coming out and going back up the hill, probably a little longer, maybe 5 to 6 minutes, because you've already walked down the hill, all through the woods, and you're hiking back up that sucker, man. And the funny thing was, Rich challenged me to a race, so we raced halfway up the hill. I will say I was out of breath by the time I got up to the top. But then at the top, they got you. They had a couple actors hiding. So going down and coming up, really, it's a safety issue. So you don't have really much going on. You're just getting there and coming back up. So that's completely understandable.
You want to make sure you pay attention to your footing, again, because this is a real trail. This is not called a trail and it's flat ground, because it's not.
Yeah, totally. I mean, overall, you have 3 attractions, or 4 attractions if you count, the up and the down, or the down and the up.
And the good thing is they're all different, so different. So you're not going from one thinking everything's going to be the same. It is not.
No, and I do enjoy that when you have multiple attractions at a haunt. They should all be different, or they should continue a story.
Right.
So I either completely different or continue a story.
This did that, I thought.
Yeah, they were all completely different. I loved it. They had some actors in the midway. I thought was great.
The fact you got the picnic tables up there, so you got plenty of space if you want to sit down and catch your breath.
Jared.
Me too, for that matter.
Yeah.
Grab a meal. They got food, so you can grab something to eat there.
Yeah.
Just as you get to the house, though, I would just say take a second.
Look, observe.
Because that is a good-looking building.
Yeah.
It really is. I think it
so
fits.
Much detail.
It fits so well where it's located, and the grounds around it. Everything just worked for me. I thought it was pretty neat.
An actual attraction time, I think, between the 3 attractions, you're getting about 45, 50 minutes, depending on how fast you go through, which I think is great. And, that does not count standing in line or anything like that. But again, in line, you had some midway actors and things like that to keep you going and keep you entertained. So shout out.
Yeah, it's definitely, this is a fun one.
It was for us, not being the everyday crowd.
Right.
I think it was more fun than scary.
It has a couple of goodies in it.
Yeah, it had a few good gotcha moments.
But it's one that's
it's enjoyable.
Very much so. And the layout, the way the property is laid out is another thing. It just worked out well, I thought.
And I would say that this one is decent kid friendly. I didn't hear any rough language or anything like that. No, you had the clowns. You get to play with the beach ball, and they give balloons.
So neat.
Yeah, I think that this one, if your kid can handle haunted attractions, this would definitely work well.
So that one is that one. Look out for the next one. The rest of them are coming. We got a lot of reviews to do. Got to get caught up. So we'll be running them out every couple of days. You'll be seeing them. Stay tuned to social media and the YouTube channel. We out.